Good morning. Well, here we are on a Tuesday morning, and I just did this last night, and right in front here, and there's another 4 to 5 at least inches what we got overnight. And that's not the full of it. All total, I think we've gotten close to 20 some inches, or maybe more, depending on the area here too. This is plowed just last night, and it's 16 inches or 6 inches, 5 to 6 inches deep. That is a car. That's the Grand Cherokee, and you can look at the trees and how full they are. There is snow everywhere. I got the tractor warming up and mostly brushed off. You got to step through this because it's so deep. Look at how deep this is. I sure hope I can blow it, or excuse me, push it off. Okay, my step here is usually about, I don't know, 2 feet off the ground ish, maybe 20 inches, and I can just step right in. Wow. I brought an extra camera. See if I can get another movement, but I need to go brush off a little bit more before I take off. She's all warmed up. I fixed my snow blade here a little bit. I had to put a screw in it, plus another screw here. Probably could take another one. I can see. I gotta go open the gate yet too. Look at all that snow. I think we've had enough. Just a little bit. The snow blade is almost buried. Wow. Look at this. I got this fixed. Oh my. I am walking through 20 some inches of snow. And I know I'm gonna get snow in my boots. I'm gonna take the other way back because this is like 2 feet. Look at this down here. Wow. Ay. Okay, well, Snowmageddon has hit. Again, I just did this. Yeah, that's 6 inches of new snow since last night at 6 p.m. I just did this, and it's already full again. I hope I can get this gate open. Why is my camera flopping? Oh, you know why? Because it didn't have the magnet on right. Oh, wow. And yet, we're supposed to get 10 inches tomorrow. Where is it going to go? 10 inches on top of... I know what you're going to say. Where's your shovel? I don't have my shovel. I just need to clear this a little bit so I can open this gate, hopefully. Oh, this gate has seen better days. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh my. Well, here's what's left of my gate. I've tried to patch it. I think it's done for. Time to go down and get a new one. Wow. Okay. It's more money. I'm not walking through there. I'm gonna walk around where there's only 6 to 7 inches. I sure hope that we can plow. That's a lot of snow. 22 feet, 20 to 24 inches of snow. I guess we'll find out. And 10 more tomorrow. If that holds up, we'll have 3 feet of snow since Saturday. And then the warm temperatures come. It's supposed to be in the 40s next week. It's gonna melt like crazy. Wow. Okay, here we are. Yikes, it's getting warm in here already. It's only 29 degrees outside. So I have to, this is gonna get really warm quick. Pump up the seat a little bit. Okay, that's good. Wow. We're gonna have to blade that to the side. I have a casualty, and that is my gate. Here we go. Wow, a lot of snow. I don't know, folks. We'll see. We'll see if this too much is too much for the snowblade. We'll find out real quick. You can see the remnants of my gate. You know, they just don't make them like they should. Oh, there we go. Now we're free. is a lot of snow, folks. We're gonna try to push it. It's a little sticky too. All right, let's go. She's on maximum and she's not pushing it to the side. She's just sticking. You know what? I think we're gonna have to go onto the bucket. Look at this. She's well, I don't know. Jury's still out. Let's try the other way. It's a little bit better, but not great. She's a little sticky. Two feet of snow within the last 3 days. It's a lot of snow. You ever wonder how much snow is too much? I think we're almost there. She's digging down, trying to gain traction, going uphill. Wow. Come on, baby. I think my angle of going left is actually just a little bit more than going right for some reason. I have that blade down, by the way. Oh, that's just working a little bit better. See if we get a little bit of more ramming speed. Ooh, that's fun. I think we got a little less snow. As we go farther down, it starts to convert to liquid, or just being less snow. It's not raining, it's snowing still here. Wow, she's sure pushing that tractor around. Look at that, up ahead. She was so full that she broke the bow. Just look at how loaded the trees are. Whoa, come on. She's pushing the tractor over. There's so much snow, it's so heavy. Well, I got my strobe light fixed. And how did that get broken? Well, I noticed that when I go past these trees when it's hanging low like this, it must have caught a branch and just ripped the electrical cords right off of the strobe light. It took me a while to fix that because I had to take it all apart. Wow. Just pushing 2 feet of snow, folks, is no joke. Oof. You know, it's getting to the place where there's very little place to put the snow. And one of you had commented that it would be, well, I think the comment went something like, you should have the blade with a sidebar on it, or a side, what's that called? Oh, it's a side blade that lets you push it off. I would love to have one of those, but I don't have a federal budget or a state budget or a city budget or a county budget to actually afford all those things. This is all coming out of my pocket, operating and equipment. So if you would like to donate one of those, that would be great. Look at all the snow up here, folks. Wow. There's a bunch of it. There's a little tree. Yeah, there's a tree down. It's a good thing it's not on the road. I don't know, with this deep of snow, it would be awful hard to blade going downhill. Just saying. What did I say? It would be awful hard to blade going uphill. I think I said it backwards. I'm still waking up. I've been up since 4:30. Thinking about getting out there, and it was still snowing, and it still is snowing. It's supposed to stop for today. Tomorrow is 10 more inches. where is it gonna go? I guess wherever it wants to. It is so close to not being too much where I have to start bucketing. But thank God we didn't have the high winds. Well, look at this, it's still cornicing. This is going to take multiple passes to get this down. Because I have this blade down and she's just floating on top of the snow. There's too much of it. Oh, there's been some four-wheelers up here enjoying it. That's for sure. Boy, it's been cold throughout the United States. Thanks for the updates here. -24 in Minnesota. I'm sorry, I forgot your name, or I don't have my phone in front of me because I'm driving. Thank you for reporting. I'd like to hear how cold it's getting. My memories of North Dakota winter, you know, North Dakota, Minnesota, you know, we're competing for the lowest temperature. Montana was around -40, maybe -43-ish. It's the lowest I ever. That's without wind chill, by the way. And that weather is just dangerous. It takes your breath away going outside, and you want to go back inside really quick. Wow, even this, there was a little bit of wind here. And I just plowed this on Friday. So thankful for plowing downhill. Look at that, it's just pushing me over. It looks like I'm turning, and I am turning, just to keep the blade, to push it off the road here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more ramming speed. Ramming speed is 6 miles an hour, folks. It is deep and deep and deep. And still snowing. Well, I sure appreciate you guys supporting the channel. You know, maybe a little bit about who we are for those new people that have just come on board. Make sure, by the way, to tell your friends, share it, like and subscribe. Go ahead and put a comment. As long as it's positive and constructive, that's great. I love constructive comments. Couch potatoes that like to comment just because you can, not so much. Especially ones that have never plowed up on mountain roads like this. It is a whole nother can of beans. And you can see how much snow that I'm pushing here. Look at this, right off the road. Right off the road. That is insane. Yeah, wow. So, it is totally different. You have winds, you have trees, you have branches, you have a dirt road with rock, although the rock is way down right now. You have conditions here that are pretty critical. And I'm just thankful to have a machine like this that has enough horsepower to actually get it done. You can tell when I'm going uphill, she's digging for traction just to keep pushing. Wow. But a little bit about us. We are a family with 6 kids. Not all 6 kids are home. We have kids at various schools and all teenagers. So pray for us, please. It's not easy. We have 4 adopted children. Again, not easy. And we're not calling us out because we're just trying to do the right thing. That's all I'm saying. And it's very challenging at times. We have a 13-year-old that's really trying us, and I won't go into details, but it's been really stressful on my wife and myself. But we are all about being as sustainable, self-sustainable as we can. And so we're talking about building greenhouses so that we can grow our own provisions, grow our own food. I have a series coming up about our root cellar that we got done last fall, and I haven't had time to publish that video yet because winter has come, and between that and working full-time, it's just been a lot. But essentially what we're trying to do now, look how low this tree is. She's on the verge of breaking. Anyway, what we're about is to try to find ways to not depend on the store. And this goes back to essentially what our forefathers used to do, and that is to be self-contained. And there are reasons that we are doing what we're doing, and we need to, oh boy, stop bouncing, blade. I believe that we are headed for troublesome times, especially as this world comes to a close. And I believe, I'm a Christian, I believe that Jesus is coming soon. And we are told that we're going to have to be self-sufficient. And it says in Revelation that we're going to have to make a choice about receiving the mark of the beast or not. And I believe that that is going, and that equates to no buy, no sell. And when you're in making that decision of no buy, no sell, you need to be ready. And so we are still a far ways away from being ready physically, but we are taking steps towards that. Wow. So much snow. So that means going back to the farms that we, and the lifestyle, what the Amish do. Essentially, I think we could learn a lot from them. In the ways that they have detached from the grid. There's some important lessons to learn there. So, just breaking it down, food supply. Having the ability to grow your own vegetables. If you eat meat, we don't eat meat, but be able to hunt. We do have chickens. We do enjoy eggs. We're trying to go as much dairy-free as we can. And so having the ability, and we're up at the mountains, you know, about 4,500 feet, so growing greenhouse is really challenging. But there are, wow, a lot of snow, folks, just a lot of snow. But growing at elevation in greenhouses is really going to be challenging, but we are, I think you've maybe heard the term Walpinis, greenhouses that are partly in the ground. And I think that is going to be really helpful. You know, it'd be nice. I think I should take all the snow out of my boots so that they don't just melt inside. I have to say that we have started on that journey. We have plans. We have to build onto the house and extend it so that we can essentially have an outdoor living space and the ability to grow vegetables. Wow, this is so sticky, really hard to plow. There we go, some more trees in the way. So this last year we put in potatoes in our garden, lots of potatoes, and we had close to 1,000 pounds of potatoes that are in the root cellar. There's another tree down. off the road, branches just broke off. So you're gonna, as we learn on this journey, I want to share some of the successes and failures as well. I did grow up on the farm, and my dad did teach me a lot of things, but I have a lot of things to learn. And when it becomes, the self-sustaining lifestyle, there's another one. Oof. Yep, it's slushy underneath here. I think we need to share ideas, constructive ideas, about how to be more independent. We are also told to leave the cities and to go into the mountains, but not have a secret place, but actually to welcome people up to the places so that people can understand why we're doing what we're doing. Because I believe we are truly headed for troublesome times. Oh my, look at this, folks. We have a tree partially down. How are we going to do this? I was wondering when this was going to happen. Well, this should be interesting. We're going to take it down. Okay. Because I have a loader, this becomes possible. This is a whole nother level of snow plowing, folks. There she goes. Part snowplow, part tree remover. Oh dear. I gotta get this snow out of the way here. It's bothering me. Okay, there's another tree down right in front of it. Oh, don't break my gauge. There we go. Okay, let's push this out of the way. Wow. That was exciting. There's so much weight on the tree that it just snapped. So here's another one. We're going to do the same thing. Just snapped. This one we're just going to push out of the way. Get in the bottom side of the blade. Push, push, push. Yep, just like that. I'm going to back up. I'm going to see if I can lift it up a little bit. That's pretty good. Trees down. Why, yikes. Push that one off the road. Okay, I'm going to go down the backside. I'm not going to worry about the front side. I'm going to open up that back section. Well, I wonder how many more trees we're going to find down. Stand by, I need a drink. All right, let's go. Okay, we have to be really careful. Oh, this is sticky. Very sticky snow. You can tell as we lose elevation, the snow changes considerably. Here's another tree that's kind of down. Okay, well, we got to figure out how this tree is just overloaded. We got to do this without getting too dangerous here. I'm just going to push up to it. I'm going to back up. Just like this. Okay. We're going to change our blade. See if we can't unburden these branches here. That's close enough. Look at that. Look at how they just spring back. Those need to be cut. Yeah. Hydraulics seem backwards to me. All right, we'll keep going downhill. Well, the other thing I got done, as well as fix my light, is I got my snow stick You can tell it's shorter because I had to melt it into the post. Wow, this snow is super sticky. Melt it into the post. So that it would actually stay. I think it came off when I was in a snowbank. So I've been carrying it around for some time. Oh, it's so much better going downhill. Not having to waste fuel. Gotta shift down because she's wanting to run away. Not the time to run away. So I got that repaired. I put a new 1.1/8 bolt in the snowplow on the right side spring because I lost it. I lost the previous pin. I don't know how that happened, but $13 later, $13 for a bolt. Not easy to find 1.1/8. Hey, John Deere. Noisy windshield wipers. Way too fast. I need to go into the office this morning in town, so it's one of the reasons I'm trying to get this open. Hey, wow. We haven't been down since Thursday, Wednesday, one of those days. Super sticky. Okay, water bottles going everywhere. Push this off. Look at how slushy it is. Okay. There we go. Let's get this off the road. So foggy, hard to see. I wish it was colder because this snow would be a lot easier to take off. Oh, wow. Hang hang on. Just pushing me to the side. Less snow down here, but it's sure slushy. And it's going to get a lot more slushy. That's the sound of snow going to come off my top of my cap. This is slush, slushy. A lot of four-wheelers been up here. All right, let's put some speed on this. See if we can't fling this a little bit better. Well, I sure appreciate these chains. Skidder chains make all the difference in the world. Being off-road, can't put those on a asphalt and chew up a road really quick. Uphill section, need more power. Wow, look at that. You can tell how heavy that snow is to push a 30,000 pound tractor. Catch myself because it's actually a loader. I still call it tractor. 30,000 pound machine to the side. That's pretty impressive. Pushing slush, liquid moisture is not easy. I get a kick out of these four-wheelers. They just go off the road trying to get stuck. I did the same thing when I was a teenager. Those days are over. I want traction. I want safety. I want to know that I'm not going to get stuck. There are too many other things that can get in the way. Wow, the bumpy. I gotta lift up here a little bit because we're pushing water and slush. Well, this is real winter up on the mountain. Slush, snow, deep snow, it changes as we go down. A second. Tree moved my mirror. And there's all kinds of slush on the floor. Wow. I'm gonna put you up here. Okay. There we go. Now, too much. I need to see. Okay, good. That's a little bit better. I did bring another camera along. So maybe I can get another view. Oh, there goes a bunch of snow off the top. There goes another bunch. Isn't that special? Really slushy. Well, I saw the reports last night that Doge is found, and I still can't believe that this is true. If it is, we got serious problems in this country because of illicit spending. $4.7 trillion? 4.7, 4.4, I can't remember which one it is now. Anyway, trillions, $4 trillion of money that they can't trace where it was sent to, nor was it even categorized. What in the world? And I had to look this up last night because I didn't know it. My son looked it up, actually. That are just the taxes that come in on an annual basis for the United States, I think it's $4.9 trillion. So we lost almost a year of income, per se, to who knows who in trillions of dollars. What is this country coming to? Do not get me started, because we are on the wrong track of past fiscal spending, and I am so thankful that we have somebody in there like Elon Musk to actually take a look of what kind of crazy spending that we have. Who knows what in years past, how many billions and not trillions of dollars have gone to stupid stuff. Just makes me angry. Very upset. And I think every American should be angry, for that matter of fact. Because it's your money. It's our money. Oh boy, slushy everywhere. You gotta get this off the road, because the heat is coming. The big melt is coming. I just don't understand why we, by the way, I mean, I'm going to say this, we have to expect to help the world when we can't even help our own people. What is wrong with that picture? Sending billions, if not trillions of dollars outside of the U.S. when we have our own economy that's failing. or has failed in certain situations, and I believe we're trying our best here to get it back on track. And there are emergency support that we should provide for our citizens first, and secondarily, if there are emergency situations, I'm all for that, but our country comes first. Sorry if I'm offending some of you, but that's the truth. And what makes me angry, I mean, I grew up as a farmer, and I know how hard my dad worked just to make ends meet, just to pay his taxes that were due. And I know a lot of other farmers that do the same thing. They love this country. They want to see it prosper. But when you see billions, if not trillions of dollars wasted, there's something wrong. Wow, have conditions changed from big snow to now slush. Let's get it off the road. And try to take as wide a swath as we can. And it's not just farmers out there, there's all kinds of trades and businesses. They're trying to do the right thing for their employees. To create a lifestyle where their families can thrive. Not only survive, but thrive. Okay, well, we're getting into a very slushy situation, and this is all going to melt off, so I'm going to go down here and turn around because there's more snow up above. Wow, there's a river. Look at that. I'm pushing a river. Downhill. All right, here's my turnaround spot. I'm gonna push the slush off to the side. All good. Okay, up we go again. Wow. Now we're pushing water uphill. Slush. Amazing how conditions can change. Just in 1,000, 1,500 feet of elevation change. What time is it? 7:50. Okay. It's taken about an hour to get down here. A little bit more. It'll take a little longer to get back up. I wish I could do a live cast, and I guess I could do it here, but I'll get up into the trees and I'll lose cellular, so then I won't be able to do it. It would be fun to do, but I would need a Starlink system to do it. A mobile Starlink system, a little mini. Well, we're doing a good job. Pushing the slush off the road. I miss the sun. think the sun is supposed to come out towards the weekend here. Well, I'd like to know how much snow you guys are getting. So let's do a snow report. So if you want to put it in your comments on the channel, just let me know all over the place how much snow you're getting. Always interested in that. So I have to tell you a little bit about my snow blower. My electric snow blower that I thought was going to be interesting is actually turned out to be a real blessing. I've got some footage from it and I'll publish that too as a follow-up report. Oh people, four-wheelers, if you're gonna come up here, please stay on the road. This is private property. This is not a place for you just to go wherever you want. This is all private land. So if you're gonna come up here, stay on the road. Very simple. Stay on the road. Anyway, this snowblower that I've gotten has turned out to be, that was actually sent to me to review, has actually turned out really nice because it works really well for little stuff. Pathways to the chicken coop, pathways to the root cellar. That's what I'm using it for, and the battery holds up for that job. And it's turned out to be really nice, a lot better than a shovel. And I just charge it up, and so she's ready to go for the next time. So it's super simple, no maintenance. So my only thing about it is that I wish that the wheels were tracks, because if they were, there's that big rock in that road. I know where the rocks are. And that was one of them. There's another one. I wish there was a track system on it. Not heavy. I like that it's light. So if they could do it without adding a lot of weight to it with tracks, I think it would even be better. On a push snowblower. But I've been pleasantly surprised by how useful it is. Even taking snow off the deck works pretty good. Everything else requires a backhoe. Here's the pond in the road. Never a good idea. Need to come down with the backhoe and just kind of make a trench. More big bumps in the road. See if I can keep pushing this off. Well, I'm pushing Slush over there. I don't like it when the snow gets so sticky that it doesn't come off the blade. And that's what we're at right now. Well, you can tell I slid around here just trying to keep from sliding off the road, trying to push left. The road is very much angled. Okay. See if we can't throw this stuff. Boy, if I would have waited later in the day, she'd be a lot worse. I saw the reports last night about the airplane crash in Toronto. Sure thankful that everyone survived. I've seen a couple of videos, but it's like, how did that even happen? This looked like it landed hard, and then it flipped over, took a wing off. Been a lot of aircraft accidents within the last few weeks. What is going on? Oh, come on. Snow is so heavy. does not like to push going uphill.